Hey YouTube, what is going on? It's Huncho here, back with another video. Sorry, no webcam today. I was having trouble with the software, but we're just going to get right into this video. If you're not already, hit that subscribe button. I hope you enjoy. So I wanted to make this video a while back, but as you see in the title, lower your ping. 99% of things cannot lower your ping. However, there is a lot of things that can affect your internet connection that will raise your ping or actually make it feel like you have a higher ping. Even if your ping to the server is the same, your computer is just running slower and you're having more latency. So what I'm going to do in today's video is I'm going to go over a few things that can affect your ping or your latency regarding your internet. So the first thing we're going to do is go into our internet settings. There's a couple ways to do it. You can right click and go to settings, and then change adapter options here, and then right click on this and go to properties. So the first thing we're going to do is click on the version 4 here, and then go to properties, go to advanced, go to the WINS, uncheck this, and change this to disable NetBIOS over TCP. You don't need to restart after this step. The next step, we're going to go right click, properties, configure, power management, make sure that both of these are off. And then we're going to go into advanced. So the interrupt moderation, technically turning this off will give you the lowest latency. However, for the majority of people, it's going to cause a lot more issues by having this off. So we're going to keep this enabled. And then the moderation rate, we're going to go with either medium or adaptive. You could try different ones yourself if you know how to test. But if not, just go with adaptive, probably the easiest one. It might already be on that, but you might have turned it off from a different video. The next thing in this video is involving the MSI utility or MSI Mode. So the link to download this is in the description, but you might already have it on your computer, so just check, type in like MSI Mode utility. So this is something that you want to make sure it says MSI Mode or anything you're going to turn it on, and we want to make sure that our interrupt priority is on undefined. The fourth thing in this video is a registry setting. So we're going to go to run, reg edit. You can either follow along or just copy paste up here what's in the description. So we're going to go to local machine, software, Microsoft, scroll down to Windows NT, CurrentVersion, scroll down to Multimedia, SystemProfile. Then under this, you're going to see network throttling right here. A lot of people might have it already on this setting here with all of the Fs, which means turning it off, and this is not what you want. Info on where these tweaks were found and the research behind them is also down in the description. With the 8 Fs and having it off should technically give you the lowest delay, but that's actually not how it works. So we're going to be setting this to 10 or 20 decimal, which is going to be 15 or 30 megabytes of data. So as you can see, it's 0A for 10. And 20 is 14. That's just the difference between hexadecimal and decimal. So just set it to either of these. I personally just run it on 10. Now for the last step of this video, we're going to run a speed test. The site we're going to use is dslreports.com/speed test. I have gigabyte or fiber internet. You can check whatever one that you have. If you don't see your option, just click on the more here. What we're paying attention to with the speed test is the Bufferbloat. You see this get above the green category. That's where the next tweak is going to come in. As you can see, I'm having some Bufferbloat here. Nothing crazy, but still we don't really want that. Now it's getting bad with the upload. So we're going to run CMD as administrator. And then we're going to type in netsh space int TCP set global auto tuning level equals disabled. So now to switch this back after you run this, all you're going to do is put normal like this instead of disabled. As you can see now, I'm having almost no buffer bloat. This may or may not help you, but you'll also see that I'm having less upload or download speeds. But again, I don't need, and I also don't get full like 800, 900 when you're actually playing or downloading something. And that's where a lot of the buffer bloat can come in. So if you are trying to download something really fast, I guess that could affect it overall, but I don't even get that high of speeds if I'm actually downloading like a game or something from the internet. And plus, anything over 100 is ridiculously fast. One more thing I do want to mention in this video is if you are on Wi-Fi, and I know I'm going to get questions about Wi-Fi, don't be. Try to figure out a way for yourself that you can use an Ethernet connection because it's faster and it's more stable. Since your ping is going to fluctuate a lot more when you're on Wi-Fi, that millisecond instability is going to cause you to miss shots where before you moved your cursor this much to the right and you hit them, now you're not going to. So there's a few options. Obviously, a long Ethernet cable that you can run through your house somehow if you're not next to your router, which is what I did. But they also have things like power line connectors or Wi-Fi extenders that you can plug in Ethernet cables to. I've tried this before and it was definitely better than my home Wi-Fi. Not as good as if you would just extend a long Ethernet cable, but it's better than nothing. So my best advice, if your parents have said no Ethernet cable, is try to come up with a great solution to be able to bring that Ethernet cable to your room, whether it's running it through the outside of the house, something, but give them an actual solution and don't just run a cord across the middle of the house because they're going to hate that. For example, if you look up run Ethernet cable outside, you can see that there's different ones built for running outside. So there's plenty of options now, and it's not something that you have to be running through the middle of your living room or up the stairs. If you bring your parents different options, what could happen, maybe you could get an Ethernet cable, because I promise you, any ping tweaks that you're doing for Wi-Fi will not be the same as it just get on an Ethernet cable. If this video does help you out, let me know down in the comments down below. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Have a great day. Peace out.